welcome to day 4 of Wytchtober, where today's prompt is all about wizards and mages. Let's dive into the art and lore of one of the biggest players in the world of Wytchborne. Wizards play a massive role in the story of Wytchborne, as they are the founders of the Imperium of Mages, which ruled for over half a millennium. It's actually hard to date how long mages held power over the continent of Wytchtober, because the first Imperator Archmage was a chronomancer who manipulated history itself to extend his rule, hence the discrepancies in the historical records about the duration of his reign. For generations, wizards sought to breach the veil that separated them from the Nether, a dimension of chaos and pure energy. Long ago, the elves retreated to the Nether, pursued by the same mages who later formed the Imperium. It was this pursuit of Nether magic that unified the wizards of the second millennium. They negotiated treaties and forged alliances across kingdoms, aiming to rise above their status as mere scholars of magic and to become gods over the humans who couldn't grasp the depths of their power. Thus, the kingdoms of man submitted, and the Imperium was free to pursue its ambitions. There's so much more to the story of the Imperium of Mages, but today I want to focus on the wizards themselves and their schools of magic. For a wizard, magic is like any other energy source. Much like magnetism or nuclear power, it's essentially an endless well with countless applications, but it's impossible to master them all. That is why each mage chooses a specific focus or school of magic to focus their studies on. For instance, here lounging on the couch is a sorceress of illusion magic, specializing in dreams. She controls the magic energy related to illusion, which is why she appears as a young woman thanks to her glimmer magic. She may actually be a really old woman, but you would never know the difference. However, her true expertise lies in dreams, planting ideas and visions into the minds of others and influencing their actions, much like Inception. These nocturnomancers or dreamweavers were highly sought after by the great houses of the Mages Imperium, capitalizing on their ability to manipulate the minds of Wytchtober's lords to obey their mage rulers. Another influential school of magic was kinetomancy, the study of force and movement. This branch focused on manipulating kinetic energy, the movement and speed of objects. This magic is a basic principle that can be learned by most magical scholars within a few decades, but it was utilized most often by the Imperium houses as a means of defense and disposable security forces, such as this Shard Sentinel bodyguard standing behind the couch. Children with magical aptitude were sought out by great house guardians to be bought or taken or stolen into the house training facilities, where they were schooled in kinetomancy, servant etiquette, and other various skills needed to be a loyal sentinel in a household. These sentinels would spend their lives in service, traded between lords and ladies as part of treaties or deals. They were viewed as prized possessions, flaunted at grand events, but they also proved as deadly acolytes, able to hurl objects at incredible speeds to defend their masters. Hoping for approval and rank from their houses, sentinels who have proven themselves are often enhanced with energy crystals grafted into their bodies, and given the rank of Shard Sentinels. Wizards and mages aren't all inherently evil, but centuries of power have led many mages to lose their empathy for humanity. With magically enhanced lifespans and intelligence, they've become corrupted, their politics often spiraling into betrayal, mistrust, and domination. Wars between mage houses raged throughout the Imperium's first era, with the Shard Sentinels and Dreamweavers serving as their primary bodyguard forces, until they were eventually superseded by a new kind of protector, the Great Agorians. Just a side note about the art, I was going to call it finished at the inking stage, but I wanted to experiment with some color. I didn't have much time to work on it, but I thought a muted color palette like those used in classic comics or Hellboy would give it a unique look, so I went ahead and just dabbled around with some of the colors. So, if you don't like it, bear with me, because I think it looks kind of okay. I don't know, I'm not sure. Here's the final piece for day 4 of Wytchtober. I think I like the colored version, but I'm not quite sure. Ah well, another day, another lesson. Thanks for watching, and make sure to follow to learn more about the world of Wytchborne. Now go out there and make something awesome.